Hi friends, it's me Stace, and today I am back with a crafty video using our Cricut machine to make this really fun cactus card. There's the outside, and then we have the inside there. Alright, let's go to the computer and we'll get started. Alright, here we are at the computer inside a Cricut Design Space. In the very top search box, let's type in cactus card, and then choose enter. Make sure you're under the projects tab, and the one we are making is this one right there. So you're going to click on that image, it'll bring up a preview. Bottom right, choose customize. This takes us inside the design area. So we have our image here. Now I do want to hide the four corners and also this outer border. So I'm going to right click on this and choose detach. Then separate the two pieces. And click on this one, bottom right hand corner of design space. Click on contour. Now you can click on the pieces here that you want to hide. I find it easier on the right hand side. So I'm going to scroll down and click on those four pieces to hide them. You'll see they're grayed out here. Then choose the X to close that window. And we're going to do the same thing for this piece to hide the outer border. So click on that image, bottom right, choose contour. Now I'm going to hide just the top two pieces. Then choose the X to close that out. So we have our two layers here. So this one is set to draw. You can see that by going to the layers tab on the right hand side. This one is set to cut. So I do want to line these images back up. So that this way it'll cut in the right spot. So I think that looks pretty good there. I'm going to highlight both pieces, right click on that and choose group. Then right click again and then choose attach. Now I do want to resize it. Let's have it selected. Go to the top toolbar where the size is. We're going to unlock the lock, make the width be 4 inches, and the height is going to be 5.25 inches. Now if I were to choose make right now, let me go ahead and do that. We're going to choose make. I'm not going to save the project. I'm using my Cricut Maker and I'm using a regular mat, so I can change that over here. You'll see we have our order of what it's going to do. It's going to draw first, then do the basic cutting. So it'll draw out the cactus, then cut those inner pieces, but there's no shape is attached to, so we want to attach a shape to this image. So the bottom right again, choose cancel. Left hand side toolbar, we're going to choose shapes and choose a square. I'm going to resize this to be the same size as our image. So have it selected, the top toolbar again, unlock the lock. Make the width be 4 inches and the height is going to be 5.25 inches. And I'm going to change the color of this and make it be a white color. I'm going to bring it over here on top. Right click on that to choose send backward or send to back. I'm going to highlight both pieces, my cactus as well as my rectangle. Go to the very top and choose align and then choose center. So everything's centered. Right click on that and then choose group. Right click again and then choose attach. Now let's go to back up top and choose make. I'm going to change my mat to the regular mat. And you'll see we have the same order, the pen and the basic cut, but this time it's going to cut out that rectangle for us so we can use it for our card front. I'm going to go to the machine and cut everything out, go to the table, and we'll put the card together. Alright, everything is cut out. Now we're going to assemble our card. So I just have a card base here. I cut this to be 4 1/4 by 11 and I scored that in the middle at 5 1/2. That'll be our card base. We have the piece that the Cricut made for us. A piece of white cardstock. This piece measures 3 3/4 by 5. Then I have two pieces of this glitter green cardstock. One of them measure 4 by 5 1/4. The other one is 3 3/4 by 5. We're going to take the smaller one and put that behind this piece here. Let me go ahead and grab my glue. I'm using Art Glitter Glue, and I'm going to first go around these cutout pieces. And then go around the whole piece. Now if you wanted to, because you are using the marker with the Cricut, you can certainly have the Cricut do a sentiment on here if you want to. Alright, so while that's flipped over, I'm going to go ahead and grab some foam squares. I'm going to use 5, all 4 corners and also in the center. Okay, give all them a little squish. I'll take the backings off of that. Now I can see down here it's not sticking. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue in there real quick. Just grab my glue, pop this open, and just shove some more glue in there. Just give that a kind of second to set up. Alright, we're going to put this on the front of our card. And I chose a white cardstock. You can certainly choose a green or a brown. I like the idea of the white on white, especially when it's popped up. All right, now we have the inside. That's where the other piece, the 4x5 1/4 piece, comes in. I'm going to use my advanced tape glider to adhere this piece. Whenever I'm doing a white base, I like putting a color on the inside. Alright, so you just get that in there straight. And then we have this piece will go on top, but I'm going to stamp on that first. So the perfect stamp set is from Made It. This is called Stuck on You, and I'm actually going to be using that greeting, Stuck on You. So I'm going to bring this over. I'm using VersaFine black ink. I'm going to first stamp first, just to make sure I like it. And I'm going to stamp in the bottom right-hand corner. And then I also have a little heart right there that came from the same stamp set. And I'll be using an old one. I'm stamping up the Granny Apple Green. Alright, we're going to stamp a little heart. I'm going to stamp off first, right below that. Perfect. Alright, now we're going to close that up. And now we're going to adhere that to the inside of our card, and our card is done. Love fast cards. If you're using like a, I'm using just for my base white here, I'm using just a cheap Walmart brand. The nice idea or nice way to beef that up is by adding cardstock on the front and also cardstock on the inside. It makes the card base feel more substantial. Alright, let's go and put that in there. And there you have it. Where's my other card at? Right here. Super cute card. Takes like less than a minute because the Cricut is doing all the work for us. There you have it, my friends. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.